Yeah, so everybody calls him Laughing Larry.
Since childhood, right, he has never felt accepted in his family. He always had so much to live up to. And he doesn't see how by following kind of the traditional path, right, he could ever be able to sort of top his brother and sister. He's working in a meat packing plant.
So maybe this is in the future when maybe an ice age is starting. And it's got really cold. So
And in his spare time, he feels that if he can somehow sort of investigate and find the gene, right, of Dr. Sleight.
Once his mother told him that his ancestor, Dr. Sleight, was, at some point of his life, he got this disequilibrium, unbalanced, mentally unbalanced, mentally unstable, and he suspects that he might have that gene.
He was kind of searching for a cure, right, for this sort of genetic disease that he himself might be sort of vulnerable to. And that was kind of like his goal. But, right, in the meantime, his head was really cold.
you know, he wanted something warmer on his head.
So he was just kind of having fun with it, right? And he heard his workers, his coworkers all the time talking about, how no matter what kind of hat they have, right, they're cold. And so he was thinking, if he could somehow, do it and stabilize it, he would then let them know, I'm the one, right? Like, I've created this sort of cat toupee. It's flying up on losers. And he thought that maybe they'd accept him, right? And that he would be popular among them. But in the meantime, his creation got way out of hand, right? Perhaps it mutated and became airborne. So if you were on the subway, and you had a toupee, and someone who was afflicted with cat head got onto the subway, it would find its way, right, to your head. And suddenly there'd be a cat on your head jumping. And everyone is just going crazy, trying to figure out, what do we do with these cats? There are factions popping up in society, right? We have kind of one group that says, we need to destroy all these cats, right? We need to just sort of make the planet uninhabitable for cats. And then you have, another faction that says, these cats are, a gift from the creator. Clearly we need to take care of each and every one, and worship them, right? Like godly beings. And you have kind of like cults and churches, of the feline popping up. And he's kind of down in his basement, madly, working on a solution, but he notices suddenly that whenever he kind of goes outside, which isn't much, right, because he's very shy and cold and introverted, but when he does go out, and he also sort of feels just like if he looks at someone, they'll know his secret, that his guilt is visible, right, on his face. But he notices that the cats pay attention to him. That kind of when he comes out, it's like he's kind of like a broadcasting signal, right? And all the cats suddenly sort of look up and over. And he begins to get the idea that they might do what he wants them to do.
When he invented the toupee, cat hat, he decided to put it on Kickstarters that anybody could donate and get their own, right? And this is a huge success because the world is cold. So everybody, millions of people pitched in to make this happen.
And these cats all around the world are listening to the signals that Laughing Larry is sending them from his basement. And he has decided that he wants many people to pay attention to him. And he starts messing with this cat's consciousness, to make other people from around the world come to his house and talk to him.
He realized why he was so skinny was because somehow the cat needed to be fed, so some of his nutrients had to go to the cat so he can be alive.
So one afternoon, he's in his basement floating, and the door rings, and it was this woman with like 200 cats.
He started sending signals to the artificial cats to have his 200 cats fight the other 200 cats.
Right now we have 200 natural cats fighting 200 artificial cats at the door entrance of Laughing Larry house. He asks for a truce, and this lady bishop proposes him to create a new church.
So Laughing Larry sees a chance to finally stop being a virgin. Because he likes this lady bishop very much. And he says, yes, you have your church, but it's going to be the Synthetic Biology All Saints Church. And the lady bishop, this lady bishop, she finally sees her dream come true, and they become allies.
So he's found love in the lady bishop, and feels that, you know, maybe he's off the hook with this accident he created, because if everyone can kind of see this, right, as a kind of positive, right, force that came into the world, you know, he won't ever be blamed, right, or found at fault, and he won't have to feel so guilty. However, I think the cats are becoming hungrier. They're realizing that if 2 or 3 or 12 of them jump on a person, they can emaciate them in a matter of hours. Public opinion begins turning against the cats very quickly, because they are basically, you know, famished roving gangs looking for their next meal. People are kind of opening these small clinics where for a certain price the cat will be restrained, and you can put it on your body and lose a certain amount of fat, and then they'll rip the cat off. So some people feel like these kind of cannibal cats might have a positive spot in our society, but it seems clear that they can never be free, that something needs to be done about all the cats that are on the street and in the world. Of course, this means there cannot be a successful church, and it puts a great strain on this developing romance with Laughing Larry and the Lady Bishop. Their love was consecrated based on cats, and now the world does not want them.
Laughing Larry starts having hallucinations more frequently, to the point that he cannot tell at the moment what's exactly real and what's going on in his head. Since he cannot tell right now what to do, he goes and search, and his ancestor, Mr. Sleight, studies, and he finds.
what seems to be a treasure chest that he cannot open.
I know. Oh my God.
So he, he runs. He's in his heavy winter coat.
Laughing Larry?
Laughing Larry.
Okay.
He grabs this chest, this treasure chest. He runs home to his basement lab with it. He crowbars it open. He sees a cat paw inside of the treasure chest. He realizes that he does have this gene that his ancestor, Dr. Sleight, had. And so he decides the best thing to do for the lady bishop that he loves is actually to give himself over fully to his creation. So he takes off his protective lab coat and he allows himself not just to pay infected, but all over his body. He turns into a massive swarm of cats that immediately leave the lab. And when Lady Bishop comes over searching for him, wondering, why hasn't he called? Where could he have gone? All she finds is a treasure chest pried open with a crowbar, but there was nothing inside. It's completely empty.